You may or you may not have heard of Derek Redmond, a British Olympic athlete who ran for his nation in the 1992 Olympics that were held in Barcelona. His premier event was the 400-meter race. It's one time around the track. He held the national record, which enabled him to run for the Olympics and represent his country. His first race, he completed with the fastest time of all of those who ran the 400 meters. It was in the semifinals that what he is really known for occurred. While he was running that race, he tore his hamstring and he fell to the ground. His race was over, but his moment was just beginning. He tried his best to get up and he stumbled more than a couple of times, but he eventually got on both feet and he hobbled in his lane. Unbeknownst to him, his father, who was in the stands that day, got out of the stands and ran onto the track. You can just imagine the security nightmare in this moment. But his father ran onto the track and helped him finish the race. That moment has turned out to be one of the finest moments in Olympic history. And it was encapsulated with this phrase: strength is measured in pounds. Speed is measured in seconds. But courage, you can't measure courage. Well, you might not be able to measure it, but you and I know it when we see it. And it wasn't just the fact that Redmond had courage that day. It was his father who ran past security just to get to his son. What a moment. I want you to understand that courage, just like faith and just like hope, is contagious. The courage that God has given you, you can give to someone else. The hope that God has given you, you can give to someone else. And the faith that God has given to you, you can give to someone else. That's how it's passed on from person to person. It's contagious. And it may not be the same, the person that you give it to may not use it in the same way that you've used it, but that's not for you to figure out. That's for God to help them figure out and to run their race so that everybody finishes together. That's the whole point. It was personal with God. He knew that we couldn't run our race all on our own. There's too many days that are discouraging. There's too many circumstances that hobble us, that hamstring us, if you will. And so he sent Jesus to run with us, to run like us, and to finish in a way that we could see. So he's our example. And as we run with him, we can help others run too, so that we can all finish well, so that we can all get to heaven.